Today I am in London and I'll be taking a flight from London Gatwick to Medina, Saudi Arabia. I'll be taking the Wizz Air airline. The price for me was 134 Great British pounds, which is so cheap compared to these other airlines. If you want to book it earlier, the price comes up to $89.99, which is actually so cheap. So I'll be reviewing this flight to see if it's good or not. I may look like a cheapskate holding a little bag, but at the end of the day, I'm saving money. I'm not spending £10 on just like a little sandwich. I'm okay. I got some grapes. I've got some peanuts if I get hungry inside the journey. And I got my bakery. I've got my bread bakery. What do you guys know about Little Bakery? Little Bakery is literally the best. Inside the flight, you have to pay for your own food, but these are my snacks for right now. Here we have it. I will be going to Medina, Saudi Arabia. Here we have it, Medina. I'll be going to Medina, Saudi Arabia. Let's go. I thought there was going to be like a lot of people, but it's actually so quiet. I didn't even see more than 30 people yet. I'm actually very shocked about this flight. There's literally nobody here in this flight. Like, there's nobody here. Okay, let's take this trip. Hi, how are you? Oh. Hello. Hi.
Please just repeat your landing. This is due to maintain the weight and balance of the aircraft. Thank you for your attention.
Wait, I'm actually so shocked. There's nobody on this aircraft. There's literally nobody. I can literally sleep on this whole flight. It's so nice. So on this flight, this is my leg space. So, you know, it's actually pretty decent leg space, you know? I could put my legs wide, you know, and it has a lot of space. So inside of here, they do have a book, and just like a book with the menus. So this right here is the menu. So there is a halal option. There is turkey, ham and cheese baguette. The prices are actually not that bad. So for £11.10, you get a sandwich, you get a drink, and you get like a snack. There is a chicken wrap, there is cheese croissant, and there is double meat croissant. So it's very good that they have a halal option as well. But yeah, it's actually pretty good.
Behind together with Adriana, Rebecca, Ligia, and Anita. As always, we are here for your comfort and safety. So please make sure that your seatbelts are fastened, tray tables are in an upright position, armrests are down, and the window blinds are open. Thank you for choosing to fly with us today. Now please sit back, relax, and enjoy your flight.
So these right here are the seats. The seats do not recline back, but you know, it's a budget airline. What do you expect? It's understandable that the seats don't.
Central the flight officer control of Wizz Air UK. It's simply just the capacity of people travelling in Central Europe. Thank you.
Our aeroplane is delayed for 45 minutes now. We're still here stuck at the same position. The reason is that apparently there's too much air traffic control in this airport coming from the UK airport, something like that. So we have to wait here for a 40 extra plus minutes. So we're waiting right now. Yeah, so these are the seats. You know, they're just normal seats. They don't hurt you when you're sitting down, but it's pretty comfortable. It's all right, you know, for a budget airline. For the price I paid, it's actually pretty good. This is my seat, so I have very good leg room, so I'm pretty happy about. There's nobody here and there's nobody next to me, which means that, you know, I feel happy, I feel free, you know what I mean? So I wanted to relax my feet, and so I took off my shoes, and all of a sudden I'm feeling something sticky on my legs, and it is gum. This aircraft is not very clean. I'm looking at the seats right now, and there's peanuts, there is a nail clipper, and there is still so much dirt on this aeroplane. And I'm actually very shocked because this route is a new route. It's very new, this route and this aeroplane, so I'm actually very shocked. These flights are only once per day from London to Medina, and they are not even clean. It has gums everywhere, on the seats, on the floor. Like, All of the carpets are literally infested with gum, and I'm actually pretty shocked about this. The plane has been delayed for 1 hour now. We're just sitting inside, and I'm starting to get more worried because
Our pushback, readiness for takeoff. Please go back to your seats. Fasten your seatbelts, place your tables in the fully upright position, open your window blinds.
Okay, so the reason why I was so happy is because we finally got the chance to take off, because we've been waiting for 2 hours now. The pilot said 40 minutes at the beginning, and then it went to 1 hour, and then 1 hour and a half, and then it was 2 hours. But that's why I was so happy, because we finally got to take off. This is how the toilet looks like, and it's actually pretty clean. It's got everything which you really need. You have your toilet here, and you have tissues, and you have a sink, and you have your own mirror. For Wizz Air, it's actually very clean and good. I've been to other airlines and the toilet has been very bad, but this right here is actually pretty nice. Inside, you know, when it's sleeping time, night time, they turn off all the lights. It actually felt very good. It felt so nice. I actually slept pretty decent on those type of seats, and it's actually very good for the price of your money. I can't complain. If I would have paid like 500 quid, for a flight, and that had happened, I would be so mad. But for 130 quid, come on now, you can't get that deal anywhere in the whole world. The staff were absolutely lovely. They were so nice. In like some other airlines, when they treat like economy people, it happened to me before, like when they treat like economy people like, what does this guy want, this poverty person? They're actually so friendly and smiley. How are you? Hope you're okay. So that's the good thing which I like about the Wizz Air, employees, even the pilots. The pilots are so nice.
In the morning, should have you on the ground, inshallah, around 5:10 local time. Absolute pleasure having you on board. I wish you a very pleasant stay in the area, safe onward journey. Shukran masalama. Thank you. Very good morning.
The guy was saying inshallah. I was laughing, but you know what? At least the pilot, cares about us. Yeah, it's actually very good. So that's what I liked about the whole crew. Everybody was amazing, smiling. How are you? Do you need this? Do you need food? You know what? It's actually very good. The flying of the pilots, there was a little bit of turbulence, but it wasn't too bad. So it was actually very good. At least I felt safe inside the aeroplane. I didn't feel like I was going to crash. Some other airlines, oh my days, they're more expensive, and I feel like I'm going to crash inside the aeroplane. That's how crazy, the pilots are. Like, I don't know how they even got the pilot's license, but some of these pilots, I don't know how they even fly an aeroplane. At the end of the day, it's a very good for your money. It's worth it for your money. 138 quid is a gamble. You know what I mean? That's very good, and that's what I like about Wizz Air. Straight from London to Medina, there's no other airline which does this. You have to take a transit for like a couple of hours, and that really messes up your routine, your jet lag, and it messes up your whole routine. So this one's just direct, 6 hours. You get into Saudi Arabia. I can't believe I'm saying this. From London to Saudi Arabia with that price. And no, this is not any promotional video. And it's just for this right here is for you guys, if you want to hold on a budget to go to Saudi Arabia, Medina. Some people are doing Umrah, I'm here to, explore Saudi Arabia. And with that price, it helped me a lot, because I'm saving like £400, and £400 I could explore literally everywhere in Saudi Arabia. Out of 10, I'll have to give it an 8 out of 10. That I don't want to give it an 8. I want to give it a 10 out of 10. But the bad thing I would say is that the cleanliness. No, Wizz Air, please, you guys need to clean your aircrafts. I found it very upsetting, because you're going inside and sitting down on a dirty aircraft, and you paid money for it. I know we paid a little bit. It's not that expensive, but at least clean the aircraft, In the aeroplane, I had to take off my socks and I had to be barefoot. and I did not like that at all because it had chewing gum, and there's a lot of chewing gum. You know what? It's not really Wizz Air's fault because of the chewing gum, it's the customer's fault, but at least try your hardest to clean it because I saw so much gum around, and it's actually a very good trip, and hopefully the aeroplane stays clean, and like the nuts and stuff in between the seats, all of that needs to be cleaned thoroughly and ready for the next customers because be having a dirty plane, it's not really good. Yeah, and that's the only bad thing which I would say. There's nothing actually that bad about Wizz Air. It's just the cleanliness, and the reason why the aeroplane took delayed is because of apparently there was like something between with like UK London Gatwick airport. If it's not Wizz Air's fault and it's the aeroplane and it's the airport's fault, it's not really they can't really do nothing about it. So I don't blame them for that one. But yeah, it's actually pretty good, very nice, very smooth, and yeah, I'm in Saudi Arabia now. Make sure you like and subscribe and let me know what I should do next. Take care.